Welcome to Joffy VIP Room. Of course, I'm your host, Joffy. We got a special guest in the building. We got Charmaine up in this thing. So, Charmaine, say what's up to the good people.
Hello.
So, first and foremost, thank you, Queen. Thank you, Love, for joining me on this. This kind of like the little retro type of movie review that we're gonna do. We doing The Breakfast Club, 1985, not The Breakfast Club in Houston, Texas. That's right there off of I can't think of the street name. It's early in the morning.
But it's good.
Yes, indeed. I need to go there and get some shrimp and grits. No, they do catfish and grits or something like that. So I'm getting hungry as AF right now just sitting there thinking about it. But we're talking about the Breakfast Club 1985 film. You know, before our time. These are the movies that kind of like we grew up watching, or when we got a little bit older to understand what the hell's going on. That's the movie that we're talking about today. So before we get this video started, I want y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell button so that way you can get notifications when I upload more videos. So with that being said, let's get into it. The Breakfast Clubs. Like I said, this movie came out in 1985. Great cast. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. So great cast. On IMDb had a 7.8 out of 10. 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. Voodoo had 4.6 out of 5. And what the movie is pretty much about is 5 high school students from different walks of life endure a Saturday detention under a power-hungry principal, Paul Gleason. The disparate group includes Rebel John. You got Claire, that was played as Molly Ringwald, who everybody loved in the 80s. And Outcast Allison. And then you have Brainy, Anthony Michael Hall, Andrew. And also Emilio Estevez, the jock. Each has a chance to tell his or her story, making the others see them a little differently. And when the day ends, they question whether school will ever be the same after that whole little shabacle that happened in the library. So it came out in February 15th, 1985. That I did not know. And the director was John Hughes. And then it had a budget of $1 million. Ooh, man, the times were different in the 80s, wasn't it?
Shit. So that's bad. $1 million, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. To me and you, yes. I'll take $1 million right fucking now. Shit. So I'll take $1 million. I mean, it's like some of the budget, I mean, of course it didn't, that's crazy. That's how much the budget was for this film. I mean, you all, in our day and age, you always hear like 200 mil or 2 point whatever mil to make these big movies. But, watch the movie. They didn't need too much. Just a school, some kids. So
right, yeah, because it wasn't a high budget movie, not that I remember.
Nah, I don't think it was. But hey, $1 million is cool. I mean, it is what it is. So Charmaine, tell me, what was your favorite part or parts from the film?
When the goody two-shoe girl started actually liking the crazy jock boy.
I was saying that too throughout the movie. She kind of like flipped it, like you at first you like, I hate you and crying and everything, and now you like, oh, you like what you see now, huh? So
right, yeah, because she understood it after a while.
Like, girl, you know what you want, go ahead on. Got her to smoke some weed and everything, and then hey, it was off and popping. Then she let her guard down.
Right.
Eating sushi and everything. So let me see. What's another part that you liked about the Breakfast Club then?
I like the part when they actually broke out the room and they was watching the principal, and then they all had to figure out a way to hurry up and get back in the classroom before that man did.
Take you back to your high school and middle school days?
I wasn't like that.
You wasn't like that?
I was suck up, okay? I was the teacher's pet. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be man, I was in middle school. Miss Walker. You remember Miss Walker?
I remember Miss Walker, yeah. I remember.
Well, I seen Miss Walker one time at a movie theater, but I was hicked up. She was like,
what?
I know that's not you. And I was like, oh Lord. And I think I might have been like a little tipsy. So I didn't know what to say. And then my brothers went to the school and she was still teaching. So I seen her again.
What?
So we had looked at better. We had a more better talk and understanding. And I used to put in grades for that lady.
Really?
I put in grades for a couple of teachers.
What?
I changed some grades too. Yeah, I did a couple of things. I was got extra
Man.
credit, doing that, just grading, checking papers, reading them all out to her, so she could just key in them, especially during when it's time to enter grades in for report card in progress.
Yeah.
Well, I was always staying after school.
What?
That's how I got the grades I got.
Damn, dog. I didn't no, I never knew. See, that's why I should have hung around you a lot more. And this, see, that you know now, man. The things that you know now, that's crazy. That's dope. That's dope.
Mr. Hardy, I don't know if you remember him, the little bulky Marine Corps.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
I was putting in grades for him too, and he still got me in trouble.
What?
Called my mama and everything because this girl copied out for me.
Dog, that ain't right, man.
But you know, boy, he was like, "You're better than that." I don't think to myself, nigga, no, I'm not. You think I am because I do what I put in grades for you, but no, I'm not. But I'm gonna say, yeah, I know.
Like, dang, man.
Through my teeth.
Yeah, like, I remember you had or a temper a little bit. So like, from what I remember, but I was always cool with you.
Right.
I was always cool with. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, hey, man. I'm cool with Charmaine. I ain't got no problem with her. I ain't got no problem. But I was always just cool with you. So
right.
I did not know that. Like, man, I should have did that. I don't know if you changed my grades or not. I don't know if you remember that far back, but man.
No, and then you was in the grade older than me.
Yeah, and then
I was in grade under you.
Yeah, but then I got held back that year. Then that's when we was really in class a couple times with each other. So yeah, so that was my look.
You was in class?
Yeah, we had because I was supposed to go to the 8th grade, but then I got held back over some stupid BS. I talked about that in one of my other videos.
I think that. I didn't know that. I really didn't. That's why I'm like, for real? You got it in my mind.
It's all good. Time passed, but it's all good. It's all good. I remember it. So, but yeah, because I remember we had math. We had an algebra together. We had what's that lady that sound like Rita McEntire? Miss, she white. Oh, she was a white lady. I can't think of her name. But
then she leave, and then we had got a black lady.
Can't remember that. But
I do remember I have run through a couple of math teachers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See.
I think I had an Indian lady at first, and I couldn't understand her. Get a body. But yeah, that's why I was like algebra. Half the time I was trying to fake and get up out of there. I really don't remember.
Oh my gosh, it was something else. It was crucial. But hey, I passed. We passed, so we good. So hey.
Right, yeah. With a straight 70 something. That's all I remember.
That's it. That is it. So you didn't never do like the kids in the movie. You never had detention, or you never had ISS in school?
ISS, yes, I did with Coach Scott for kissing some boy. Not some boy. I still talk to him today. Eric, man, that little old white hag.
Yeah.
He caught him. Well, my mama was about to kill me when she came up there. You understand me? The principal was scared for me. He's like, man, don't have to touch it. She's like, don't tell me what to do.
That's my kid.
She's like, you called me.
Oh my gosh. Like, you telling me about what my kid doing, so now I need to come fix it, I need to handle this, man. Oh my.
Right, yeah, Coach Scott, I like being in, it wasn't bad with ISS. Coach Scott's like, you gonna do your work, be quiet, I don't want to hear no talking unless I talk to you, then we can talk. Other than that, be quiet.
Yeah.
But he talked the whole time. So
yeah, he did. I'm like, God, like Coach Scott, man, you said you do not want us to talk. But he just kept, like you said, kept talking. And everybody had that one teacher or one class they can go to when they skipping. And everybody would come in to Coach Scott. Like, dang, man. So yeah, ISS, it was lit back then. It was lit.
Right. And I think that was my first and last time. Matter of fact, after we got out of ISS, we had a fight. They had a fight. I'll never forget. It was Melissa. She was a Hispanic girl with some pretty curly hair, and another Hispanic girl. Now that's the girl I can't remember. But Melissa told her up. I remember. She had stood up on the beamers got taller and kicked him. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah.
Hey man, see, we weren't that bad. We were. I mean, we had our moments. I mean,
Right.
we had our moments, but man, yeah. So going down memory lane, But yeah, it was. But just like these kids in this film, they all had their reasons why they were in detention for Saturday. That's a long. I think I did one time was in detention on Saturdays, and that shit that was forever.
Yeah,
I'm like,
never did that.
it was like, I think that was, I had ISS before. I had detention. I didn't do nothing like what they did in this movie of this setting flares off by accident in the locker, and then somebody like the 80s was so weird. One of the characters taped somebody's butt cheeks together and they got in trouble for it. Then the other one that was kind of like the rebel of the group, he just kept getting put in detention because his mouth.
Right.
And I'm kind of glad that I wasn't the way in high school or middle school the way I am now, because my mouth would have gotten me in so much trouble. Towards the end, I kind of was like a little bit like irritated with some people and teachers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, The Breakfast Club, it was a good movie. It's a classic, 1985. I mean, when you said you wanted to go over this movie, I was excited because I was like, oh yeah, I like this movie.
Yeah, I love old film. I still watch black and white.
What, you do too?
Yeah, especially the Orphan Annie. The Orphan Annie got done over so many times before even the other black and white, and it was the ending part was in color. You remember that? With the rich white man and the little helper bitch that he was like liking on somewhat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the I don't know, the man who could do magic, but he was black.
I remember all that. That's so dope. That is so dope. So I'm movie fanatic, man. So getting back into this film, so I liked all the characters in it. I did think that the what was that one part where I think when I first saw it, that girl, the goth type girl.
Right, the one who was sat in the bed and didn't talk.
Yeah, she was like, I was like, what's wrong with her? And she was like drawing. I'm like, oh man, she an artist. And then when she finished, she like shook her hair, and Dad just came on. I said, you dirty ass. I'm like,
I remember that. I do.
I said, man, you like do no shit like that. But I liked all the characters in there. I like that they all had their little moments of seeing how they're all not the same. Yeah.
Everybody got a story.
Yeah, everybody got a story. Everybody's from different backgrounds. They talking about their parents, where they feel like their parents would like, crap to them, and they, afraid of not following in their parents' footsteps and becoming their parents. So I know that's something that I kind of dealt with a little bit. I don't know. Did you ever deal with that before, or?
It's not that I didn't want to become a mom, because my mom had basically herself together. That was mainly why we collided so much. She couldn't see why I was steering off into the wrong section. She's like, I never did nothing like that. I ain't do that. And then I used to tell her, I ain't you. Me and Mom, we got into it for a while.
Yeah.
It was a time where I didn't talk to her for a whole year. Like I didn't see my brothers, nothing. Like
Wow.
Crazy.
Really?
Right? So, I mean, it's never that I didn't want to be like her. I just always said I would never just whoop my child and not explain to him and talk to him on why I did. I mean, it ain't gotta be during, you know what I'm saying? That you better not none of that.
That's that old school.
It was always after.
Yeah, that's that old school. You're whooping the kid's ass while you explaining things to her.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm whooping you because I love you. Man, stop whooping me, please.
Right.
Like, man, oh my God, I'm trying to save you. No, you ain't. You hurting me, man. Shoot. Oh my gosh, man. So I mean, like, and I mean that's cool that like y'all, like you said, y'all, got back right with each other and everything. And I mean, for me, where it was where I didn't want to try to become my parents, as far as like the relationships, I guess you can say, the love was always there. They just got married at an early age, and then they start listening to the wrong people. And that's kind of like what caused them, after they had me a little bit later, after they had me, they went their separate ways. And so as time went on, I found out, a little bit, not everything about, what took place and what happened. And so I try to tell myself, what relationship I get in, I try to do my best to give my all, or if I mess up, I try to, fix the problem as much as I can. Don't always work, but
my parents already separated, and my father had passed.
Oh,
years
wow.
I even came to Texas.
Wow, really? So, and I know y'all are from Louisiana now, is that correct?
Right. Yeah, but I was also a Navy baby, so I lived the other place.
Really?
Before I came to Texas, I was in Virginia. And from Virginia, I was in Florida. And then my mom had moved to New York for a little while, but it didn't work very long. So
Yeah.
it didn't stay very long. And I was still an infant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I did not
Florida,
know.
I remember it in full flames, Virginia, full flames. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even have a whole lot of black friends. In Virginia, the school was diverse, but like a sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? Of colorful. Not a whole bunch.
Yeah. That I did not know about you. Okay. Got you.
And believe it or not, the education system is really different up north than it is down south.
Really?
Don't even know that, but people, when I came from Virginia to Texas, I was tutoring my cousin.
Wow.
I was already doing the stuff that she was just not learning.
What?
We ain't have no such thing as no toss test to see if you go to the next grade. Your grades is what got you to the next grade, not no test. So when I came to Texas, I was like, what the fuck? I'm on those grades for no reason.
Like, what is this? That's crazy. That is so crazy.
Shock.
Man, and I think I remember the years when they started talking about the toss test and we got to do all that. I'm like, I think I was in third grade when I'm like, what is this? I'm like, man, like I remember doing this in second grade and fourth, first, and all that. So, school system, school. It's crazy. I know your son is now in the
8th grade.
8th grade. Wow.
He'll be 14 in October.
Yeah.
My son is 5'8", 175 pounds.
He's an inch taller than me. I'm 5'7". I'm vertically challenged. She's gonna be taller than me. Well, he already is taller than me. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, man. So I know, and you said it's football, right?
Yeah. So football season is out for him this year. He tore his lateral meniscus close to the end of the year.
Ouch.
So right now he's slowly getting back in. Like they let him play basketball, keep up with his boxing, but no football because the surgery. And I'm paying that by my stuff. So yeah, no football this year. High school we could revisit it again a little bit, but I would prefer just basketball and boxing. If I had my way, but
right. Wait, you said boxing too, right? Hold on. Wait, no, okay, there we go. It was stopping a little bit. Wait, you said boxing too, right?
Yeah, I was saying how boxing and basketball, if I had it my way, that'd be no football.
That'd be all.
Like I said, it don't work like that when you try to kill the kids. No, some reason. It's like no, it's like excitement to them. Like no.
How was it like with you when your mama told you no?
I never got told no.
What?
You know how many cars I wrecked? Know what I'm saying? I never really got told no, you can't have, or no, you can't go, or you know what I'm saying. Then again, I was always lying, so I can't really tell you 100%.
Oh my gosh, man, that is funny. That's funny.
Right.
You see, you was that one that you had to watch. You was that sneaky one.
Right. Yes, I was. I still hear that to this day from plenty of people. They be like, you know what? You got sneaky ways. I be like, no, I'm not. It's just none of your business.
Oh my God! So you was a smart, sneaky girl that was helping teachers. Okay, I got you. That was you in school.
That's like a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, it is.
know how dangerous that is?
That is
Small
yes.
and
That is very dangerous.
should not go together.
That was very dangerous. They're very, very dangerous. But hey, man, I mean, you did good. You doing good for yourself. No, hey, you know.
I mean, I think what would put me where I am today, just life lessons.
Yeah.
All the way from school, from talking to teachers and actually really telling them what I was going through, and they just was like, "What?
Yeah.
Why? How are you doing them? You don't have to." And I just, like, man, it's either my way or no way. And I was one of those where I just had to learn, like,
Yeah.
and I learned the hard way through the struggle, like, for real, with a child and everything.
Yeah, but you learn though, and that's the good thing about it. You learn, and then you making the way, and you leading by example. You're doing a very good job. You're doing good. You're doing good.
I try. I think that's what I tell people. It's like, I'm just trying. You never know until you turn up, see how your kids turn out really when they hit their 20s and 30s, and then you be like, I failed. So I did good. It's one of those type of ordeals right now, especially with the economy and everything. That's, how can I say this politely? All the exposure.
Yeah.
That's on.
Yes.
I think I said that nicely.
Yeah, I like the way how you did that. The exposure. Yeah, I like how you did that. Oh my gosh. Well, I think you're doing an amazing and beautiful job. And like you said, you got to wait till they get in their 20s, or when they get out the house. That's when, you give your child everything that you learn, and hope that, with all the exposure that's out there, that they don't go down, the path that you don't want them to go down. And, they are their own person. But so with all that, referring back to the film, I mean, I think that's the things that the kids in the film was worried about. So it's a good film. For those who have not seen The Breakfast Club from 1985, go check it out. You won't be disappointed. So that's it right there. That's it. I mean, I know, because I would like to talk to you more and catch up with you more, but I know you got to head out and go. And I got my things I got to go do. But I just want to say thank you so much for everything. We gotta catch up and hang out and everything. So
For real, yeah.
Yeah, I know we both just been crazy busy, and we will, especially before I make it big. Hey, I already told everybody. Hey, look, once I'm finished with these last few roles, don't give me nothing else. Just let me hang out with my friends and catch up with everybody. So
Okay.
yeah, so I know she like, I hold you to it. You better. I got you, love. I got you. So tell everybody about your business.
Oh, okay. So I've just recently started a Queen's Touch, the cleaning service. I know everybody be like, what's your hourly rate? So I finally just came up with an hourly rate. I do $18 an hour for a basic clean. Basically, is making your house polish and shine and make it look pretty. Deep clean is when you actually start picking up stuff, putting it away for people, organizing so it can look nice, and then you start cleaning. That's the deep clean. That's $20 an hour. And then depending on how big your property is, if I need a person, that's an extra fee, but it's only like $5 extra added for the hour. But I mean, some people agree, some people don't agree. I have experience, and I have learned already within this month that some people just don't like what your price is.
That's sad, man. Y'all, come on now. Y'all don't be skimpy like that. She's driving out to your locations to clean your place, and make it look all nice and pretty. Hey, so come on now. Don't
Right.
Come on, y'all.
And you can check my pages out. I have Instagram and Facebook, a Queen's Touch. One say business, one couldn't say cleaning service for whatever reason, but it does say a Queen's Touch, and you will see it. I recently put out a video of just my face, because a lot of people was asking, can you see my face?
Like, I want to see. Like, okay, I mean, there it is. Shit.
Especially on these apps. People like, what do you look like? I'm like, what do I look like?
Like, what does it look like? What does it matter what she looks like as long as she come and take care of that? But I mean, that's people. That's
Right.
people.
People judge you off how you look. You believe it or not. They
Ain't that-
do judge you off how you look. I had one customer who literally looked at me and said, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Louisiana." And then he said, and then put his head down. So I didn't know if that meant like, please come in. I didn't know if please back the hell up. I didn't know what was going on.
See,
I just kind of stood outside the door for a minute, and then he did one of these little come on motions. And I was like, yeah, I gotta get in and up out of here.
Yeah, man, that's sad. Just like in this doggone movie, the way people, we just straight up, the way you
Right.
present yourself,
So,
like from the jock to the rebel to the goth-like girl to the brainiac guy, we just all just thinking that they gonna be this, and then they probably make a full-on opposite and turn out to be somebody different. Like the janitor, he was, I think they said man of the year. And like he had like a full head of hair, and then you see him as the janitor now, and some of that hair a little bit gone when he a janitor. And
Right.
you think the man of the year will go off to do some big business, but anyways, yeah, I'll check out the Queen's Touch business on IG, Instagram, and on Facebook as well. So once again, Charmaine, thank you, love.
thank you.
You've been a joy. I always love chopping up with you and talking with you. We gotta do this more often. I gotta just post up and hang out with you or something. Or maybe I'll just come to your son's game or something. I mean, just
Oh man, my son loves when people come to the games. He like to show out.
oh, for real?
Yeah, he one of them.
Well, say, give me a reason, man.
Right.
That's what's up. Okay, yeah. One day I'll hit you up and see if I can do that.
All right, that's a bet. I'll take you up on your invite.
Will do. Appreciate you again. Y'all don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Jarvis VIP Room. We talked about The Breakfast Club 1985. Did you see it? Have you not seen it? What you liked about it? Do you think it's not your type of movie? Check it out. And with that being said, y'all be safe out there.